So welcome to another tutorial. Right now you are going to learn how to incorporate VFX using AI in the workflow of your 3D scene. So what I did here is I filmed some footage of myself, I color graded it, I brought it right here in Blender, and we actually motion tracked it just like before that I showed you in the previous tutorial. So what I did is I rendered this out. We have the sunglasses flying in and now it's sticking to my face. And then right here, I wanted an explosion to occur. And I actually did that. So, boom, there's an explosion. Now, I didn't make this explosion in VFX. I actually just used AI in order to get it done. So right here, I took an image. I'm going to File, Export, Current Frame as Still. And I take this image. This is one of those iterations. Looks a little bit weird, so it didn't go right the first time. So first of all, I went to Kling in order to get this done. And this is the result that it gave me. Not entirely happy with this, so I actually went into one, which is this one, and it gave me some different results. I actually got this water one. I don't know why I did that. Really doesn't look that well. I also got this one with a lot of debris. I thought that looked pretty cool, but still I was missing my original explosion. Either way, generate. And one of the beautiful things about one, this is the front page. If you're coming right here, you get the check-in to earn daily credits. So if you check in, you get 10 credits, and then you can click on generate. And then right here, you can bring in the first frame. So you click on this, you bring in your first frame, which is the frame we just saved out of DaVinci Resolve, and you type your prompt. Man with a red shed exploding behind him in a fiery ball with lots of debris. And when I use this frame, this is what it gave me. So it cost a couple of iterations in order to get it done. And that's what I got right here on my other account. And this is the one that you all recognize from the video. So there you have it, the explosion. Now, as you might notice, it is going quite slow. In the beginning, it's toppling over and some weird stuff is going on. So what I actually did, so I went into DaVinci Resolve, and instead of using the normal one, I pressed on Ctrl R to open up the speed changer. And then I added one of those speed curves by simply going over here, clicking on this, add a speed point, like so. And then you can speed it up by dragging this over here. And then it will be very fast. So that's it, very quick breakdown. And that's simply also because AI is very easy to use, very user-friendly in that aspect. You only have to make multiple generations in order to get what you like. So I hope you learned a couple of things in this tutorial, especially about AI and how to improve your workflow. And if you did, click on subscribe and I will happily see you in the next video.